was not conversational, it was incredibly expensive and only open to a few, and in almost every country in the world was controlled by government regulation. If you fast forward to the internet as a medium in and around the late 1990s, you'll see why this is so dramatically different. What you are looking at is a graph of a study that was done by Dr. Ehud Bakshi at Facebook in December 2010. In December 2010, Dr. Bakshi was trying to prove the point that human communication had changed forever. This was a blank computer screen when it started. It mapped communication just on Facebook over a period of 30 minutes, and this is what you got. 30 minutes from a black computer screen to virtually communication touching every single point on the planet, just on Facebook. And this, by the way, happened when Facebook's population was only 450 million. Today it's now north of 1.1 billion. So you can imagine what that would look like. The key about the internet, the reason you should care, is because never in human history have we had a form of communication which allowed millions of people to speak to millions of people with virtually no extra cost and virtually impossible for governments to regulate. And the other reason is to watch this behavioral change. And let's look at a recent example of that behavioral change. We have fundamentally altered who we are as human beings. Fundamentally. We're not the same people that we used to be. And I would argue we don't even fit in here anymore. That most of the world we live in was designed by principles around the Industrial Revolution that don't actually work anymore for most of us in the way we live our lives. And you can see that recently in the back. If you look at the front of St. Mark's Square, when Pope Benedict was announced in 2005, this is what you saw. The moment the white smoke came out of the chimney. 2005. Take a look at that exact same moment a week ago. Fundamentally and behaviorally different. In 1978, when Pope John Paul II